You know, and then like whenever I started hanging out with Mandem, like Jay was my safe person basically. And I mean, now I'm starting to like come out a little bit more about like my shell and being less afraid to wake up whenever he's around. You know what I mean? Like obviously now it's like not a problem. But like at first it was just one of those things where I wouldn't really hang around unless he was around because he was my safe person, you know? I don't know. It sounds weird whenever I say it like that. Like it sounds weird when I explain it like that. That's the only way I can really explain it. You know what I mean? And so that's why, you know, it's like everybody's like, oh no, they're dating IRL. No, like Jay's like literally, Jay's like my comfort person. You know what I mean? And my safe person. And it's one of those things where I'm not somebody who speaks up a lot about stuff or anything like that. And Jay's that person that does like that friend that does speak up for me. You know what I mean? And like, it's one of those. Listen, all I'm saying is that everybody needs a friend like Jay. You know, he's he's that person that like if you don't have a voice, like he'll actually like speak up for you and you know. And I've never really had that in friends before, you know. The thing is like he can be like rude and everything like that, but like at the end of the day, like I know he's got my back, you know what I mean? And I think everybody needs a friend like that. He's one of those people that like will have your back. Like if he has your back, like he 100% has your back. Like it doesn't matter like what it is, he has your back. You know what I mean? And like that was like one thing that the reason why like I started waking up more and like hanging out with more is because he's like, you know, because he pushed me to hang out and like wake up more and everything like that. And like the thing is, I'm not somebody who trusts a lot of people very easily because I used to trust people really easily. You know what I mean? But then like you know, it was one of those things where they had ulterior motives to reasons why they're friends or you know they got you know they were friends with me because they knew that if I you know I'm the same way. Like if I'm friends with you, I will have your back 100%. You know what I mean? And a lot of people, I did used to trust people very easily, but now I've learned I don't trust people very easily. You know what I mean? And so for me to be able to get to this point with the boys, like that's the whole entire thing is like I know that they have my back. You know what I mean? And you don't really find groups like that. You know, I because like prior to my server, the server I was on, I had a group like that, and then so I didn't think I was gonna find that here, but you know. I did find it, and so I don't know. I always tell people like, hopefully, you guys one day find if you haven't already, a friend like Jane because he's a really good guy. He stinks and he smells, but he's good. He's good people's, and so are the boys. Also good people.